I know. 11:19 a.m. here. That's quite respectable. It's 4:19 where you are, isn't it?
Yes, awful hour.
Well, I'd said god awful hour, but it just doesn't work out for our show, you see. What happens is, this is our round-the-world phone call show. People my listeners send in telephone numbers of their friends or relations, and we call them up.
Well, you got me.
Oh, we got you. Yeah. I got a letter from Pam Hinks in Warwick.
Oh, that's my sister.
Yeah, she's still your sister. She still owns up to being your sister. And
well, she should do.
she should do. Yeah, she said, "Why don't we ring the ice cream lady in Wichita Falls?" So there we are. And that's it really. And we're live on air. So anybody who remembers Susan Giles from Warwick, this is her now.
Well, hello, England.
Yes, you're being heard now by, hopefully, zillions of people. Pam?
Mm-hmm.
She's not doing too badly for the middle of the night, is she?
No, not really, no.
No, well, I just got in from partying, you see.
You just got in from partying?
Yes, we went out two-stepping.
Two-stepping?
Funny dance, Glenn.
Oh, that's like, not barn dancing, really, is it? Sort of in that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Kind of like that.
Yeah, I know. And do you wear a gingham skirt and swirl it about and all that?
No. I wear some boots and some western shirts and a western
Oh,
pants.
yes! 7 brides for 7 brothers. Woo! Oh, that's...
I got the 8th brother.
You got the 8th brother. So you're into it. Hey, you sound like a real Texan now, Susan.
Oh, do I really?
No, I don't mean you sound like it. No, I mean going out two-stepping and all that and sort of western shirts.
Oh, I love it.
Oh, it sounds terrific. Oh, that's really nice. Well, there we are, Pam.
Come on over and I'll have a twirl with you.
Ooh! A strange woman invites me to Texas for a twirl. Hardly know her, Pam. Pam, what do you want to say to Susan?
Hello, sister.
Hello, dear.
Are you all right? Pardon?
Yes, I'm good. This is a surprise.
Yeah, I'm sorry we woke you up.
Oh, you didn't really.
Oh, I see. Is everybody all right?
Is everybody fine?
Oh,
is this a new radio station?
Comparatively new, yeah. Why, do we sound new? Do we sound inexperienced? Yeah, we're coming on for 3 years old in April, but so I suppose that's quite new, yeah.
Yeah, well, she's lost contact, you see.
Yeah. We broadcast right across the West Midlands of Warwickshire, and what was I going to say? I've forgotten. But anyway, they can hear you all around Warwick, all right.
Well, hello, Warwick.
Yeah.
This is wonderful.
It is. It is really. Yes, you're right.
My newspaper know here that I was on the radio.
Oh, what's your newspaper there?
The Times Record News.
The Times Record News, yes. Have you ever been in there before?
No.
No, never been in there before. You're not wanted by the police or anything.
No,
well,
not this week.
Well, you write to the Times Record News and say, as a resident of Wichita Falls, you wish it to be known that you are broadcasting back to England, and I think that'll make a nice headline. If it's
yes, and I'll send it to you.
All right, then you do that. That would be nice, won't it, Pam?
Yes, it will, lovely.
Yeah, so make sure she gets our name spelt correctly, I think.
Yes.
That's great. Actually, I live in Warwick, or on the outskirts, Susan, so there you are. You moved out and I moved in, yeah.
Well, that's lovely.
And you're still in Warwick, aren't you? Sorry?
Are you young?
Am I young? Of course I am. Am I young? What a direct woman this is, Pam.
I know.
What do you call young? Anybody who's younger than you, I suppose, really.
Well, I'm young. I'm 43. How old are you?
Ah, 42. I'm really young. I'm a kid. You're 43, are you?
You're a baby.
Oh, yeah, I'm still a baby, but I'll catch you up in February.
Oh, you will?
Yeah.
I just can't wait to have a twirl with you.
Oh, she's offered a twirl again. Hey, listen, when we go twirling, do we get the guy playing the fiddle? You know, tapping his foot?
You bet.
Oh, we get the guy on the fiddle. Oh, wonderful. Actually, I love that stuff. I've barn danced a couple of times. I loved it. What?
Do you play any of of that on your radio?
Do we play any of that on our radio? Hang on, I'll check with our studio assistant. He's the music man. Do we play any of that country twirling fiddling music?
It has been known.
It has been known. It has been known. It was a mistake, but we played it. No, we're not. No, we're not. We're not a country station. There's not a big call for it here, but we have yeah.
That's all we have over here, you know. Really.
I realise you're in country there, aren't you? Yeah, yeah. So do you do it in? Sorry.
Sorry.
Do you do it in a bar?
MTV over here too.
You have what?
Which is the rock and roll.
You have rock and roll radio and everything. Yeah, yeah. I understand.
It's awful. I guess I must be getting old. 'Cause I can't
dear,
handle it
yes.
anymore.
And you're only 43, and you already think that's awful. Come on, pull yourself together, sir. I tell you what, I've got. We're going to play Glenn Campbell's Wichita Lineman when you've finished as well.
Oh, how lovely.
Yes, yes. So we're going to do that. Get the full atmosphere. Perhaps we should have played it first. I don't know, but never mind. Oh, if I can find any country fiddle, maybe I'll play a bit of that.
Well, I'm just going to send you something.
You're going to send me what? A country fiddle?
I'm going to send you a tape of country music, and then when you play it, you can think of Susan Giles over here twirling.
I could think of you twirling. God, this woman's completely mad, Pam.
I know.
It's all that Texan sunshine.
My sister, you see. I love her dearly, though.
So how big's Wichita? How many people live in Wichita?
I think last count we had like 260,000.
260,000. Okay, it's about the size of Coventry, isn't it? That, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and we've got an Air Force base here.
Yeah.
And but it's nice. It's not too big and it's not too small.
Right.
And we have a falls here. Where the water runs down, you know, but right now it's real muddy.
I was gonna say, how are the falls? I presume there were some waterfalls, but they're dried up, are they?
No, they rebuilt them about 5 years ago.
Oh, they rebuilt them. Only in America.
Only in America.
You bet.
Oh, that's lovely.
You know something? I'm awfully glad you're paying for this telephone call and not me.
Yeah, our management aren't, but never mind. They're used to it now. They're used to it now.
Well, you'll be washing dishes next week.
I'll be washing dishes. Hey, listen, too late. I've been doing that for years. Now, anything else to say to Susan, Pam?
No, I keep writing. She writes to me about twice a year.
Oh, I know. So much to do. All that.
The pen keeps running out.
The pen keeps running out. All that. It's all that twirling. Hey, we haven't talked about the ice cream parlour.
No, we haven't. How many flavours?
How's it going at Braum's ice cream parlour? How many flavours do you have, Susan?
I think the last time was 47.
47. Oh, very modest.
Modest, yeah.
Very modest. And what? Yeah.
We can make you a banana split with 3 flavors, with strawberries and peaches and Pamela would probably like one of those.
Yeah,
strawberry, peaches, cherries.
Ooh.
Maybe they should call me
Some whipped cream.
Oh, a bit of whipped cream on the top. Few nuts sprinkled on. Yeah, very nice. Very good. And,
well, she's a bit nutty anyway.
Yeah, it runs in the family, obviously. And, So, what's the big flavour? What's the big flavour at the moment? What's the most popular flavour ice cream?
Cherries, pecans, and cream.
Cherry, pecan, and cream. Pecan. Now, I was teaching somebody the other day. In England, when they come across that word, that particular nut, they always say pecan. I said no, pecan. Pecan.
I've been corrected an awful lot of times. And we sell hamburgers in my store too. It's really a big store. We run about every week we sell about $3,500 worth of ice cream.
Right. Even in the even in the winter, I was going to say is
yes.
Yeah.
You wouldn't believe the way the Americans eat. I mean,
oh, I
they
would.
come in at 10 o'clock at night, you know, and order a triple hamburger, which is 3 pieces of meat with lettuce, tomatoes, onions, pickles, and brown sauce. And then they'll follow it up with French fries, a large Coke, and then a banana split.
And that's just for supper.
Yeah, that's an awful unhealthy way to eat.
I know, but I've been going to America for a few years now, and I think I've noticed. I mean, yeah, gosh, there are some real fatties there, aren't there, Pam? I mean, real. Yeah. Have you been? You've been over, Pam, so you know. But they are slightly better now, aren't they, diet-wise?
I don't know.
They're getting away from the fat.
Yeah. Well, that's bad news for the ice. It's not that you don't want them to eat any ice cream at all. It's just moderation in all things, as they say. But yeah.
But we do sell fat-free ice cream.
Fat-free ice cream.
Yeah, and we've got ice cream made with NutraSweet. I don't know.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, NutraSweet. Yeah, sweetener. Yes. Yeah.
A yogurt now. People are going more to yogurt.
Yogurt. Yeah. What they do is they eat piles of unhealthy food, and then they have a yogurt afterwards and think it sort of negates it all. It neutralises it all. No.
Yeah, they'll come in and they'll say, I want a banana split and a large Diet Coke, please.
And then a large Diet Coke, yeah. But I tell you, just one point that I often make, I love America, so I'm ready to defend it, you know. Everywhere has its faults. But to be fair, if fair's the word, I suppose there are many countries in the world who, if people came to this country, as they do, from 9/10 of the world, we eat too much compared to them, you know what I mean? And it's just that, you know, because we can talk about the lands of plenty, and I'm sure even with the recession, you know, Britain is still a land of plenty for the vast majority of the world. You know, they wish they had what we had. And America being probably the land of plenty, you know, there's plenty of food there, there's plenty of everything, and if it's available, people tend to eat it, don't they? I think it's just a natural inclination that if it's there, you know, in terms of food, you eat it, and I think that's why America has eaten a lot, and you know, in its time, and I mean, everything's relative, and I can still look around this country and think, gosh, there are some people who eat too much of the wrong thing and everything, and I think it's just because it's there. Don't you think so, Pam?
Yes, I agree.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't make it right and whatever. It's a natural inclination for people, I think.
And it's like me. I constantly think of fish and chips and Cadbury's flakes.
Yeah,
I know. I'll send you some.
that's right. All those things. I'm far from being a fat person. I'm probably sort of slightly underweight, really. I'm about, you know, but I'm pretty thin, or slim, I like to say, being a young man, and being a young man, Sue, and I sometimes, when I'm tucking into this, that, and the other, you do have that moment of guilt, don't you, when you remember the films from Ethiopia and everywhere else, and there's all the Soviet people now, all a bit, you know, they're all on the verge of starving there, you know.
Well, you know, last week in my store, people, you know, were lining up to get eggnog for Christmas.
Yeah.
And this man got really perturbed because he was in line. And I said to him, you know, I said, you're real lucky because you at least can line up and get it. I said, in the Soviet Union, people can line up
and get nothing.
Get from it.
That's right.
Yeah.
No, I just don't think we realise.
No, we don't. We are really lucky.
Yeah.
And I'm an awfully lucky old woman having somebody like you to call.
A young man like me.
Yes,
Calling an old...
to stop saying that, you know.
No, I like the sound of it. Now, listen, we're running short of time and patience, to be honest. So, Pamela, is there anything else you want to say to Susan?
No, I'll send her a food parcel of Cadbury's flakes.
Don't bother with the fish and chips, though.
No.
It's lovely to hear from you, Susan.
Oh, what a nice lady.
Yes.
It's coming.
This is wonderful, too, and I want your radio station to know when I come, I'll try and bring a banana split, but I can't guarantee
No.
you know, that it'll melt.
No, we won't hold you to that. Okay.
This is just lovely, though, and this is... I just can't tell you how thrilled I am.
Well, you've got to touch it.
I didn't know you existed.
No, well, you know, you've got an excuse. You're in Wichita Falls, but you'll know when you come over. You're coming over in the summer, aren't you,
Yes, I'm coming over.
to your niece's wedding?
Yes.
And she'll be able to listen.
Look you up.
You look me up. Heck.
Say that
Yeah,
Sue.
we'll meet up in Warwick, since we'll both be there.
Les?
Yeah.
Could I just wish my sister and her family a happy new year?
Yeah, of course.
because we've had a bit of a rough year one way and another. She does know. So, Happy New Year, sister dear, and I love you dearly.
And I love you, and thank you so much. This is just wonderful. I'm just glad he's paying his radio station.
She's saying that just to make certain it's true. All right.
Thanks, Les.
All right. Thank you, Susan.
Thank you, Les, and a Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Oh, she was great. That was great, Pam.
Yeah, thanks, Les.
All right, then. And
Happy New Year to you as well.
okay, well, make sure she gets in touch when she's over in July.
Yes, I will.
All right.
Yeah.
Thanks, Pam.
Thanks, Les.
Bye. Bye-bye.
Darlington 2, Stockport 2, Doncaster 3, Halifax 3,
I want to be rich. I want to be very, very, very
Hereford
rich.
2, Chesterfield 1,
Come on, just one more.
Hartlepool 1, Gillingham 1,
Yes, yes. I want to be a millionaire. All right, where's the champagne?
Dundee 2, Hibernian 2,
What?